Salam sejahtera and very good morning to Dr. NONI, HARIANTI, BINTI JUNAIDI and all my classmates. I'm Monica Silas and together with my team we would like to presenting a topic that is very important in understanding how government works. The differences between traditional public administration and new public management. So for today's presentation, we will be simple, clear and easy to follow. We will walk you through what traditional public administration means, what new public management is all about, the key feature of both with a real example, and finally a direct comparisons that show how the public administration have evolved. Before we start, let me introduce my team member. This is YOREKHA SMITHNOW, who will begin with the introduction and explain traditional public administration. And this is WHITNEY, who will continue with the new public management, and I myself will wrap up with the comparisons and conclusion. Without further delay, I would like to invite YOREKHA to start our presentation.
Greetings everyone. We would like to introduce the concept of public administration and its important role in shaping government policies and public services. Public administration has evolved over time. Traditionally, it followed the traditional public administration or TPA model, which focused on hierarchy, strict rules, and formal procedures to ensure order and consistency in government operations. However, as societies and public needs changed, a new approach emerged known as New Public Management or NPM. Unlike the traditional model, NPM emphasized performance, flexibility, efficiency, and citizen-centered practices. It aims to make public services more responsive, effective, and focused on results. TPA focuses on the administration of government activities through a well-defined and structured system. It relies heavily on bureaucratic structures where roles and responsibilities are clearly divided. TPA also emphasizes ranking and hierarchy, meaning authority flows from top to bottom. Decisions are made at higher levels and carried out by lower-level officials. In addition, TPA depends on rules and regulations to guarantee fairness, efficiency, and responsibility in public service delivery. These regulations have ensured that government actions are consistent and predictable. Next, we will discuss the roles and functions of traditional public administration, also known as TPA. First, TPA focuses on maintaining order and control. Government operations are carried out according to established rules and regulations to ensure stability and consistency. Second, TPA is responsible for implementing government policies. This is done by strictly following standard operating procedures or SOPs to ensure uniformity in decision-making and execution. Third, TPA plays an important role in providing public services such as healthcare, education, and security, which are essential for society's well-being. In addition, administrative decision-making in TPA is usually handled by higher-level officers following a clear chain of command. TPA also emphasizes accountability, where public servants are required to follow strict rules and reporting lines. Lastly, TPA is responsible for managing public resources, ensuring that resources are used properly and accordingly to establish regulations. Overall, traditional public administration ensures efficiency, control, and accountability in government operations. Now that we have discussed traditional public administration and its key characteristics, we can see how government administration has evolved over time. To further explain this development, we will now pass the presentation to our next presenter, Ms. Whitney G, who will explain what new public management or
As you
NPM
can see
is.
here, what is NPM? NPM is public management that friendly uses for private sector practices to improve public administrations. It helps make public services more efficient, more accountable, and more focused on citizens. Now, let's look at the roles and functions of NPM. NPM improves the service delivery by making public services more responsive and user-friendly. And it promotes innovation and flexibility through the use of technology and modern management methods. And it also enhances efficiency by streamlining processes and reducing bureaucratic delays focusing on the outcomes rather than just procedures. Moreover, NPM strengthens accountability and promotes the result, ensuring higher standards in public sector operations.
Thank you, Whitney. Now I will talk about the comparison between traditional public administration and a new public management, and then I will finish with our conclusion. First, let's look at the big picture. TPA or traditional public administration is the old classic way of running government. It's very focuses on rule, procedures, and hierarchy. Everything is centralized and the government control most of the decision. The main goal is stability and following orders. And then for NPM or new public management is the modern approach. Here, the focus is on performance and result. It's borrow ideas from the private sector like KPI, improving efficiency and giving better customer service. For example, imagine you are renewing your mic card. With TPA, you have to queue, fill the forms and follow every step carefully. With NPM, you might just use an online system and get it done faster because the system is designed to serve you efficiency. So basically, here how they differ. The first one is focus. TPA, are we following orders or rules? And then for NPM, are we helping citizens quickly and effectively? And then the second one, decision makings and control. TPA is centralized, decision go up the hierarchy. And then for NPM is decentralized, agencies can make faster decision. And then for the third one is the role of public servant. TPA, they mainly follow rules. And then for NPM, they are problem solver, helping citizen and finding efficient solution. The fourth one is styles and service. For TPA, they are paperwork and they are formal and a bit slow. And then for NPM, we can see it's more flexible, innovative, and citizen focuses. Another way to see it is hospital under NPM. They can manage their own schedules or budget, while under TPA, they need approval from the highest authorities for every single thing. So, basically in short, TPA keeps the government stable, fair, and structured. And for NPM, make the government faster, more efficient, and citizen-focused. Another way to see it is when we combine the two, government can be balanced, efficient, transparent, and responsive to the people needs. And to wrap up my parts, thank you Dr. Noni and thank you to all my classmates.